Muli po, isang magandang gabi sa inyo lahat, lalong-lalo na sa lahat ng ating mga kaibigan security guard, paring King. Alam mo, ang dami nating nakakausap ng mga security guard na kumbaga, kung hindi man sila duty, PBA nakatutok. Kung naka-duty man, minsan nagdadala sila ng either radyo o maliit na TV. At kami po ay natutuwang makasama kayong lahat sa inyong bayan ng superstars. Main game today, araw po ng linggo, sa PBA Commissioner's Cup. Mobiline laban sa Alaska. Si Victor Pablo pumasok na sa ating laban. At iniwi po niya si Don Camaso. Rodney Santos is also in the game. Walang tinamaan yung tira. At ang bola babalik sa panig ng Alaska Milk.
Nabanggit mo, Noli, yung mga mga kaibigan natin, mga security guard. Pampaalis ng antok nila, yung papanood ng panonood ng PBA. At saka syempre, pag-inom ng batang Red Bull.
Ayan, syempre naman.
Pampaalis antok yan.
Alam mo, yung itong pampaalis ng antok, pero pampabusog din doon sa mga hindi pa naghahapunan. Sana po kayo nabubusog. Yan yung kinagigiliw ng PBA. Samantala si Bong Hawkins. Yung maganda yung tirang yun. Muntik na maakaw niya Marientos. Ang bilis talaga niya Marientos. Yung double triple.
Ako, nakakalimutan.
Mental lapse on the part of Bong Ravenna. And now Brian Gahol will see action for the first time. Kapaltan niya si Don Aliado. Brian Gahol is a guy who has certainly picked up his game dito sa Commissioner's Cup, averaging 7 points a game, shooting close to 53% from the field.
Doon sa first quarter pa lang, itong Mobiline, meron na kaagad tatlong 3-point shot. 3 out of 4 sila, 75% from the 3-point area.
Talagang yun na yata naging difference, no?
Oo, yung 9 points
9 points kaagad yun,
The 3-point area kanina, first quarter pa lang.
At ang lamang ng Mobiline, 6. So halos yun na nga. Samantalang Alaska patuloy dun sa kanilang play na parang ito, maganda yung pasa this time ni Kurt King. Pero yung kanina yung nahuhuli yung pasa nila na puro drop pass. Parang ang Mobiline na pag-aralan yung play ng Alaska.
Magaling mag-scout naman pareho itong team na to. No? You can see that they both well scouted, kaya mas mahirap makashoot. Mas mahirap mag-execute.
In terms of defense, ang Alaska, very unusually, is the second worst in the league, giving up about 89 points to their opponents. Nakakapagtaka yan.
Ayun nga na pag-usapan natin kanina, very uncharacteristic for Alaska to give up too many points.
Yes. Here's Kurt King turning around. That one spins out. Mobiline, on the other hand, is only giving up about 82 points a game, one of the best in the league. Tira sa labas ni Strong. Carlos Strong with 11.
Alam mo, ito si Carlos Strong, akala ng iba, na dinidepensahan siya. Mahina yung kanyang outside shooting. But if you give him enough time and good looks, he will make his basket from the outside.
From the 2-point range, Yeng, ang kanyang average is about 43%. So, hindi naman kasamaan.
And that's about decent para sa kanya. Uy, Rodney Santos.
Talk about decent. Si Rodney Santos played well in his last game against Barangay Ginebra. Scored about 20 points, if I'm not mistaken, in that particular game. Of course, in a losing cause. There's a whistle. Illegal defense here.
Kasamang
Alaska, yes.
Kasama ulit itong si, nabanggit natin kanina, Codinera and Vic Pablo stepping up on Mobiline. Para sa Alaska naman, aside from yung regular sila, Rodney Santos at saka si Brian Gahol naman, ang so far nag-step up dito sa last few games ng Alaska. That's why we're expecting a lot from them this time,
Technical free throw, nakuha ni Patrick Fran. Tama yung sinabi mong yun Talagang yung bench ng Alaska, and we've mentioned this in so many of our coverages, parang ito si Tim Cohn, meron kagad second generation ng mga players.
The next millennium.
Next millennium. Next decade.
Alam mo, maski naman yung regulars niya, yung talagang first stringers niya, itong si Johnny at itong si Kenneth Mendes, hindi naman katandaan yan.
Ay, nako.
At their peak, at their physical peak, itong dalawang ito.
Yes. Maybe in terms of number of years, they are veterans in this game, but not certainly in age. That is Kurt King. Pinigilan ni Patrick Fran, and let's see if this would be a advantage foul. Hindi tatawag ito. So good foul given up by Patrick Fran, stopping the fast break.
That's a smart foul to give dahil siguradong 2 points. Import na nagdadala doon. There's no way you can stop him going to the basket.
At ngayon si Boyd Francisco will check in. Yan naging feature natin sa ating veterano profile kanina.
Marunong pala mag-piano to si Boyet.
Magaling. Concert pianist pala to. Kaya pala mahusay din tumira sa labas. Yung mga taliri talaga mahuhusay. Oh, muntik na masapal yan. Instead, there will be a foul against Codinera, it seems, and Kirk King will go to the line. Looked like Codinera had ball there.
Maganda na yung posisyon ni Jerry, no? Ang nagka-problema lang, tinamaan daw niya sa kamay ito si Kirk King. But so far, Jerry's playing very good position defense, against Kirk King. Hindi siya nagpapapuwersa sa ilalim.
Nakita natin si Loyola, sinisilip yung ating big screen dito para makita yung huling play na yon. Kirk King making his first free throw. He has a total of 12 points. In his last game against Barangay Ginebra, he scored 32 points. 54% from the field and 67% from the line. So alam mo ito si Kirk King slowly picking up his scoring dito yung nagpasimula yan 14, 15, tumaas na nga 25, tapos nag-32 na. So nakikita mo na talagang umumenta na niya improve na.
Uy, backing yun, backing.
At binikling si Patrick Fran sa center line, and that'll be a turnover against Mobiline.
Nagbunga yung backward pressure nila Johnny Abarrientos, depensa ng Alaska. Nagkaroon ng turnover doon para sa kanila.
Ito ang nakakatakot na unit ng Alaska. Itong Abarrientos Santos na magkasama, kasama si Kahol. Ito yung mga tumatakbo eh.
Ito yung mga hustler nila.
Oo. Kakamada ng fast break. Kumat si Rodney Santos, walang pasa. Victor Pablo will be called for this one. First foul ni Victor Pablo. Quite interestingly, he's guarding Bong Hawkins. Pareho sila na naging kandidato dun sa ating Centennial team. Hawkins was actually included already pero nagkaroon siya ng injury. Si Pablo naman was one of the last players dropped from the PBA Centennial team that time. Camaso is back in the game. Codinera sits down. There's that play again. And again, it's broken up by Mobiline.
Actually, maganda yung line ng pasa. It was just too strong for Brian Gahol to handle. But maganda. Good idea. Yung execution lang nagkaroon ng problema.
Alaska had 5 turnovers back in the first quarter. They had a total of 11 all in the game. Laban sa Barangay Ginebra. And talk about turnovers. Here's Abarrientos with the left hand. Malakas. Gets his own miss. Binigay kay Santos, and that's what we were saying. This is the quick lineup. Gahol, Santos, and Abarrientos combining.
Ayun yung trio nandun at muntik na naman yun.
Muntik na naman maagaw. Francisco faking. He's wide open. Malakas. Abarrientos gets the rebound. They're down by just one. Hawkins tumatakbo. Nilusog si Patrick Fran. Nabitawan ang bola. Carlos Strong with a spin. Here's Pablo. Maliit at tumatao. Patay.
Alam niya, yung kanyang teammate ng college, Johnny
Abarrientos sa
Sabi niya,
FPU.
hindi ako aabutan nito, kaya ko itira ito ka over Johnny.
Interesting story also. Of course, Victor Pablo was chosen ahead of Johnny Abarrientos in the draft. Nakalibre ang Alaska doon. Here's Rodney Santos. Yes! Rodney Santos with 8 points, all made in the second quarter.
Ayan ang malaking advantage ng Alaska. Kenneth Torrentes is sitting on the bench, pero hindi nila namimiss ito dahil ito sila Rodney Santos nagdi-deliver.
Oo. Lusot si Carlos Strong sa depensa. Splitting the double team. And Carlos Strong with 13, the same output of Kirk King.
Yung matchup na pinag-usapan natin kanina, matchup of the imports, they play alike, they even look alike, and now pareho sila, 13-13 ang kanilang score.
Styles are the same. Reach and foul. And let's see. Mukhang laban kay Patrick Fran ito. Yes. That'll be number 2 on Patrick Fran. And now Hawkins will be given a rest. Si Edward Guino will come back into the game. Kailangan lamang. Hawkins medyo napapagod na ng konti-konti dito. He had 6 points in the first quarter. Wala pa siya nagagawa in the second. Fresh from the bench, sablay ang tira ni Guino. Offensive rebound by Gahol, and there's going to be a foul laban kay Don Camaso.
Pinakikitaan talaga tayo ng hustle nitong si Brian Gahol, no? And we were talking about guys stepping up. Certainly, again in this game, Brian Gahol proving that to us.
Watch the rebound and watch the timing. Nice fake. In our PLDT IDD slow-mo replay, up to 75% off. Pwedeng i-play-by-play ang kwento sa mga kamag-anak abroad. Brian Gahol, a product of the University of the Philippines. Kababayan ko rin yan mula sa Los Baños.
Ganun ba?
Kamusta po kayong lahat dyan sa Paybayin, Los Baños, Laguna? Welcome sa bayan ng superstars, ang inyong kababayan, si Brian Gahol at the line.
Produkto rin ng PBL yan, kasamang Noli.
Yes,
No?
oo, totoo yan, ang panahon mo.
Oo, hindi naman masyado malayo yun. No? Last year lang yun.
Okay. Parang kasing tanda mo na yung sinasabi nila Anthony, 1975 pa sila nag-go-cover.
Parang nung panahon ng hapon yung ibig sabihin.
Hindi naman. Ito, panahon ng turnover para sa Mobiline. Nawala na naman ang bola. Napalakas yung pasak kay Carlos Strong. 5 turnovers na ang Mobiline Foam Pals dito sa second quarter. They only had 3 back in the first. So, medyo purara sila dito sa bola sa second period.
Caused also by the defense puta by Alaska.
That's
Talagang
right.
tumindi yung kanilang depensa pagdating dito sa second quarter.
Here's Santos floating. He has 10 in the game. What a quarter for the slasher. Double digits for him. And he has given Alaska a 1-point lead here, 35-34.
Kasamang Noli, nagdidilang anghel tayo. No? We mentioned Brian Gahol, Rodney Santos stepping up. Talagang silang-sila ngayon.
What a game for Rodney Santos. Patrick Fran sa labas. Wala. Rebound. Hindi. Medyo premature yung talo ni Victor Pablo. Amarientos looking downstairs. Sees Rodney again. Gives it up to Gahol. And Gahol misses that one. Picking offensive rebound. Yes! And you talk about the intensity na lumaylay kanina, yung itong intensity ng Alaska, parang roller coaster. Minsan mataas, minsan bababa.
Ito ngayon, nagbalik naman para sa kanila. Pure hustle naman pinakikita ng Alaska ngayon.
And Mobiline is in trouble here. 3-point lead para sa Alaska Milk. Camaso, he had a big first quarter. Francisco, natapigan. Here they come again. 4-on-2. Amarientos. Floater off the glass. Ako na, sabi niya.
Wala kang kabang-kaba, no? Pag si Johnny nagdadala ng iyong fast break, he can take the shot and he will find the open man. That time, he took the shot.
And Amarientos has found this game. Kasama na si Rodney Santos and Alaska is on a roll. They lead by 5 here in the second. And will Alaska get to heaven? Well, not if Camaso can help it here. Camaso still coming up with a big game. 11 already para kay Don Camaso. At tatapyas niya yung Alaska lead ng bahagya. Tatlo na lamang Yeng. 39-36, 4.5 remaining in the quarter. As we take a look at our QuickType board, brought to you by QuickType, the all-in-one glue technology by Loctite. Turnover story dito. Bumaliktad na ang higangang hip ng hangin. Sira sa labas ni Rodney Santos. Sablay, Camaso with a rebound.
Ito, nagbalik na si Jerome Ejercito, no? Persado na si Coach Louie Alas na talagang gamitin siya dahil masyado na siyang matagal nakaupo sa bench because of his foul situation.
Ejercito. Mukhang si Gahol na tatawagan ni referee Varela dito ng foul. No. It will be against Duremdes, it seems. And if Duremdes will pick up his first foul, ito isa pa rin nakakatakot sa lineup ito. Itong big unit naman ng Alaska. Amarientos is not there. Too quick slashing players. Duremdes, Rodney Santos in the game. Hindi lamang offensively nakakatakot ito yan. Defensively, this is a very quick team.
Yes, at actually kinokontra na rin ito ni Coach Louie Alas. Ano, sinabay niya ipasok si Jerome at saka si Patrick Fran para makapagdala rin pareho ng bola under pressure.
Well, of course, alam natin si Patrick Fran is an excellent defensive player and alam din ni Coach Louie Alas na si Rodney Santos kumakamada na dito. Kaya naman si Fran na nakatutok kay Rodney Santos.
Ang ganda ng labanan dito, yung matchup for matchup no? Dahil parehong malalalim ang bench ng teams na to.
Eto, agad pinigilan ni Fran si Rodney Santos sa pagangat, and that will be a foul on Patrick Fran. They are in the penalty, number 3 now on Patrick Fran. And Rodney Santos will go to the line.
2 free throws for Rodney Santos.
What an interesting story Rodney Santos is. Second pick overall back in 95.
Ano ito, no? Batang FEU din to, si Rodney Santos.
And a stellar career or playing career sa amateurs. MVP yata to ng NCAA ng UAAP.
Oo.
At tapos of course, pagpasok niya sa PBA, medyo hindi siya masyado napansin doon sa Pure Foods TJ Hot Dogs na lineup. Became a free agent at nakuha ng Alaska Milk, and everything else is history as we take a look at 13 coming up with a putback here. Lead is up again to 6 points ang Alaska. trying to match their biggest lead here. Kurt King with 17 now. Strong, balik si Abarientos sa laro. Sa labas si Carlos. And Rodney Santos gets the miss. Pushing it up. Ang bilis ng pagpapalit ng tao ni Tim Cone. Here's Kurt King again.
Actually, kasamang Noli, mabilis nga yung ikot at rotation ng mga tao. Nagsasabayan sila, no? Kahit dito si Louie Alas, nakikisabay doon sa balasa ng tao ni Coach Tim Cone.
Kanina wala si Abarientos.
Ayun, andyan na
Andiyan
kagad.
na naman kagad. Ejercito, tinatao ni Abarientos. Natapikan na naman. And here's another steal. Quick hands by Johnny. Binigay kay Santos. 12 in the game for the slasher.
Alam mo, mukhang may foul doon, ano? Pero hindi na tinawag ng referee. Na ang tingin ko, may foul si Johnny. Pero what's good about that is, hindi na nagreklamo si Jerome. Basta tuloy-tuloy na lang.
At ngayon, ang Mobiline phone foul, si Hiling ng 30-second timeout as we take a look at the steal here by Johnny Abarientos. And as we said, napaka-delikado nitong unit ng Alaska Milk pagdating sa takbuhan. Rodney Santos on the left side na tumapos ng fast break. On the right side was Kenneth Durende. So wala kang pipiliin doon pagdating sa fast break.
Yes.
And now Louie Alas will have to think about this and talk about this one. Let's see.
Timeout, Alaska.
Well, now it's going to be a full timeout para sa Alaska Milk. They're on top by 10 points. Commissioner June Bernardino, umaraw man, bumagyo.
Nakatawa pa rin.
Laging nakatawa, of course. Laging present sa ating liga. Almost a turnover there. Rodney Santos has been one hell of a player dito sa second quarter. He has outscored the entire Mobiline crew. As we take a look at our numbers in the paint, dominado ng Alaska Milk.
Ayun. At alam mo, ito si Coach Tim Cone, kahit 10 puntos na itong lamang niya, hindi nagre-relax. Talagang pukpok niya sa mga players niya dahil naalala niya yung nangyari sa kanila against natalo sila dito sa Ginebra. No?
Oo. Sampu na nga bati nila. Ejercito. Tumira sa labas. Wala. That's the other problem ng Mobiline. Itong si Jerome Ejercito has not been able to put up the numbers para sa kanila. He was saddled with personal fouls early in this game.
Yun ang nangyari, no? Parang naunsyami yung kanyang umpisa. Pagka bad start ka, mahihirapan ka talaga mag-recover. Naku!
Siniswerte pa ang Alaska ngayon.
Oo.
Foul number 1, Bomber.
Ayun yung sinasabi natin, presence of mind. Ano? Alam ni Kenneth, tinamaan siya, narinig niya yung whistle. Gusto niyang ipasa. Pero itinira na lang niya. Ang dami niya naisip sa split second na yun. Naisip niya na itira ko na lang to.
Iname pa niya yung bola. Sabi niya, tama lang yung bitaw ko, yung aking pulso. 120 over 90. Talaga naisip niya lahat.
Alam mo yung split second na yun, nagiging slow mo yan sa isip mo. Pagka talagang very stable ka.
Although nagmintis si Kenneth Durendes muli from the free throw line. 3 mintis na yata si Kenneth Durendes. 4. 0 of 3 from the free throw line. Tim Cone is not concerned at all. They have a big 12-point lead right now. Papasok po tayo ng 2 minuto sa ikalawang yugto. There's a jump ball at the center circle right in front of us. Durendes again as we enter the 2-minute mark. Guiño gives it to Kurt King. Short stab. And Strong is there. Amaso, tinatauhan ni Kenneth Durendes ngayon. They go down low. Strong. Picked up by the King.
Ganda na ng depensa ng Alaska. They're really choking yung offense ng rito, Mobiline.
Oh. Guiño,
Oo, grabe. Kaya na ron sa kanto si Kenneth Durendes, hindi siya nakita ni Guiño.
Sakit ni Guiño yan eh. Minsan panira na.
Ida-drive pa.
Gusto ilapit pa.
Wow. Pero very comfortable lead pala nito, no? 12 points with 1 minute 31 seconds left in the first half. Yan ang problema ng Mobiline dito. Wala silang masyadong makita ang panggagalingan ng puntos nila, no? Hirap silang maghanap ng scorer. And itong si Jerome Ejercito is trying to produce something here.
14, Johnny Abarientos.
Abarientos sa tatawagan ng kanyang ikatlong personal foul. Medyo tinidiinan ni Ejercito dahil hindi siya makakuha ng puntos, hindi siya makakala sa depensa ng Alaska. At take a look at Rodney Santos, yung nabanggit natin kanina. He has just been unstoppable here in the second quarter.
Parang import ito si Rodney Santos, 13 versus more. The whole Mobileye team is only 9 points in this quarter.
Ball Hawkins for Johnny Abarientos. Al Solis for Don Camasos.
Couple of substitutions. Al Solis, medyo pahiyang ito. Papalitan niya si Camaso with only a minute and 22 remaining in the first half. Abarientos also sitting down here.
Naghahanap si Coach Louie Alas dito ng hot hand or instant offense. Ayan si Al Solis, basta nalibre yan. Especially from the 3-point area. He will not hesitate to take that shot.
Oh yes, veterano yan. And the lead is down somewhat here. 10 points with a minute and 15 remaining in the second period. Santos with a hot hand, 13, all made in the second. Here's Hawkins back in the game. They move it around. Santos again slashing to the lane, and he is 15. What an incredible game.
That's why they call him the slasher.
Oo.
Ayan ang expertise talaga niya. But if you let him, pag hindi mo nilapitan, he'll take the jump shot on you.
Kaliwa pa yun, Yeng.
Yes.
Rodney Santos.
12-point lead para sa Alaska. Strong, going strong, missing that shot. He picks up the loose ball. And Strong is lucky.
Oo, tama. May halong buenas na yun. Ano, nagkamali na sana sila ron. Eh, naging ano pa, yung garbage, naging ginto pa para sa kanila.
Sabi nga nila, sometimes better to be lucky than good. Kurt King, nabitawan ng bola. Good sack from Jericho Diniera. They got to push it up. They're down by 10. Strong. And there's a tap by Rodney Santos. Again, anticipating that one. Santos is ahead, no pass. Hawkins, breaking, going up. Bang! Alaska is just shooting the lights out here. Araneta Coliseum. They're on top by 12. Only 2 seconds to go. Hey, Ejercito. Isn't that one? And what a finishing kick para sa Alaska Milk. They started this quarter trailing by 6. They came out with their best and their fieriest. Hawkins capping it with his magnificent shot. And Alaska is shooting the daylights. Ito po sa Araneta Coliseum. Alaska on top by 12 after the first 24 minutes.